Good day. Our lesson for today is all about solving exponential equations. In this video, students will be able to, number 1, recall the concepts of law of exponent. Number 2, solve exponential equations. And lastly, appreciate the importance of solving exponential equations in real-life situations. Let us recall about the laws of exponents. For any numbers a and b and any non-zero real numbers m and n, number 1, a raised to m times a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Number 2, if ab raised to n is equal to a raised to n, b raised to n. Number 3, if a raised to m raised n is equal to a raised to m times n. Number 4, if a raised to m over b raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n, where a is not equal to 0. And lastly, if a over b raised to n is equal to a raised to n over b raised to n, where b is not equal to 0. What is a exponential equations? Exponential equation is an equation having a variable in the exponent. They have a property of exponential equality. Let a and b and c be a real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Then a raised to b is equal to a raised to c if and only if b is equal to c. The property of equality for exponential equation, also known as the equating exponents property, states that in an exponential equation, if the bases are equal, the exponent must also be equal, or if the exponents are equal, the bases must also be equal. Let us have an example number 1. Solve the equation of 4 raised to 3x is equal to 4 raised to 2x plus 2. If you can see, the base are the same. That's why pull out the exponents. So 3x is equal to 2x plus 2. Then after that, combine similar terms by subtracting negative 2x both sides. Then simplify. So positive 3x and negative 2x, the answer is x is equal to cancel. Bring down positive 2. That's why the value of our x is positive 2. So let us check. Four raised to 3x is equal to 4 raised to 2x plus 2. So substitute the value of our x, which is 2, is equal to 4 raised to 2 times 2 plus 2. So 4 raised to 3 times 2 is 6 is equal to 4 raised to 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6, meaning it is correct. Let us have an example number 2. Solve the equation of 3 raised to 7x minus 3 is equal to 9 raised to 2x. If you can see, the base are not the same. That's why we're looking for the common base. What is the common base between 3 and 9? The answer is 3. So raised to 7x minus 3 is equal to 3 squared. Because if you multiply this, 3 times 3 is 9 raised to 2x. And then after that, simplify. So 3 raised to 7x minus 3 is equal to 3 raised to 2 times 2x is 4x. Then pull out the exponent. So 7x minus 3 is equal to 4x. Then after that, combine similar terms by adding negative 4x, both sides. And by adding positive 3, both sides. Then after that, simplify. So 7x minus 4x, the answer is 3x. And negative 3 times negative 3 is cancel, is equal to positive 3. And then divide both sides by 3. So x is equal to 1. So let us check if the answer is correct. If 3 raised to 7x minus 3 is equal to 9 raised to 2x, if substitute the value of your x is 3 raised to 7 times 1 minus 3 is equal to 9 raised to 2 times 1. So 3 raised to 7 times 1 is 7 minus 3 is equal to 9 raised to 2. So 3 raised to 7 minus 3 is 4 is equal to 9 squared. So 9 squared is 81 and 3 raised to 4 is 81. So meaning it is correct. Example number 3. Solve the equation of 5 raised to x is equal to 25. Again, the base are not the same. So we're looking for the common base. The common base between 5 and 25 is 5. 5 raised to x is equal to 5 raised to 2. Because if you multiply 5 times 5 is 25. So pull out the exponent. So x is equal to 2. So the value of our x is 2. So let us check. So 5x is equal to 25. So 5 raised to 2 is equal to 25. So 5 squared is 25 is equal to 25. Check. Let us have an example number 4. Solve the equation of 4 raised to x is equal to 1/2 raised to x minus 1. If you can see 1/2 is one of our base, or you can write this by 1/2 is equal to 2 raised to negative 1 by applying the law of exponent. So 4 raised to x is equal to 2 raised to negative 1 times raised to x minus 1. Then after that, 4 raised to x is equal to 2 times negative 1 times x is negative x. And negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And after that, find the common base. The common base between 4 and 2 is 2. So 2 raised to 2x is equal to 2 raised to negative x plus 1. Then after that, pull out the exponent. So 2x is equal to negative x plus 1. Then after that, apply the additive inverse by adding positive x both sides. Then after that, simplify. 2x plus 2x is 3x is equal to cancel, bring down positive 1. Then divide both sides by 3. So x is equal to 1 divided by 3 is 1/3. That's why the final answer is 1/3. Thanks for watching. And then don't forget to like and share comments and subscribe to Teacher Ren TV. Thank you.